So we are about 24 hours away from the certification of the election. And yes, I do have a pit in my stomach because I do not know what is going to happen. Whether you watch Raw Cognizance or Empress or a bunch of other people on this platform, I still am holding on to hope, but I am staying grounded. I do hope that the people that we elect fulfill their oath of office and take a stand. We shall see what tomorrow brings. But I just want to give a refresher. January 6, 2021 was such a damaging, scarring day for this country. Aside from the literal stain, it was a figurative stain because places around the world could say, look what democracy gets you. Absolute chaos. And I remember that day I was at work when I was getting the notifications of what was going on. And I got so pissed off. And I immediately sent a text message to a family member who we have differing opinions, but we do love each other. But I had said, this is why I despise that man. And the family member responded back with, this is no different than Biden supporters tearing down statues. For one, I understand the connotation, what you're trying to go here, but are we trying to do a false equivalency between tearing down a statues of traitors, and people literally storming the Capitol? That's not in the same ballpark. That's not even the same sport. Justification for that day is disgusting. They like to say it was a day of love and it was peaceful. It was not peaceful. If you can justify this, go fuck yourself. And again, thank God the efforts failed and he was impeached for it. The act alone is disqualifying. And those of you that support this man voted for it. So tomorrow is going to be interesting. Are we a country of the Constitution, or is it just pageantry? Now, one thing that is happening tomorrow I do find very interesting. Senator Adam Schiff is inviting this gentleman to speak. There are varying opinions as to why. I'm not going to speculate, but we shall see what happens. But in the meantime, there is something I want all of you to do. There is a documentary on HBO Max I think you should watch. If you don't want to go through that again, I understand. But it shows the nitty-grittiness of that day. It's called 4 Hours at the Capitol. They talked to various people that were in the chambers that day and a handful of the Capitol police officers, including this man, this hero, Michael Fanone. There is a part of this documentary where they show where he was dragged out and taken into the crowd. That part made me weep. It is gut-wrenching, which is why if nobody takes a stand against DJT, we are pissing in the mouths of those Capitol Police officers because it will be all for nothing. So I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. If it doesn't go the way that we think it might go, it is what it is, and I will act accordingly. But also, if that is the case, then the Constitution doesn't mean shit in this country. It's just a fun phrase for a t-shirt. So yes, I am hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst. I urge Congress to do the right thing.